Hey guys, what's up? Zach here, and today we are gonna do some math. Talking about calculus and algebra. No, I'm just joking with you. We're gonna do some simple math. We're gonna talk about actually chargebacks and why they're part of legitimate business and why you need to take it into account when you're recruiting people into this business, or if you're just giving forth memberships just for people to use these great benefits. Anyway, you signed on here, you automatically qualify as an affiliate, and if you're interested in the business aspect, you need to know about chargebacks, because if you go off all willy-nilly like a lot of these people here, you're going to encounter them because you're going to recruit somebody because they're going to be your friend or something, and you're going to say, oh, you can make money, and they're going to think that it's going to be easy, and it's not easy, and they're going to just fall off. And you're going to get charged back, and you're going to be like, why? And you're going to be like, MCA is a scam, and then you're going to quit. Alright? Now, before we get to that, I'm going to just lay out some calculations for you. If you go into the FAQs, they're going to say that your advance commission, not your commission, but an advance commission that's prorated on the member keeping the membership over the course of 17 months. Alright? Which means that's when you do get a charge back, they're charging you $4.62 for every month that the person didn't keep the membership. Now let me visually break this down for you. Okay, so let's do $4.62 times 17 months. So that totals to $78.54, but they round that off to $80. Okay, so $80 advance equals 17. Alright, so your $80 advance is equal to the person keeping the membership 17 months. Now, chargeback occurs when a person cancels the membership within the time frame between the days they purchased it to the end of the 17 months. So let's say they only keep it for 10 months. Alright? So what's left over out of that advance commission is what's left. That's how much you'll get charged back. So 10 months. So that's 10 months. So that's 7 months worth of chargebacks. So out of that $80, you're gonna get, very simple, 7 multiplied by $4.62, we get $32.34. So $32.52. I'm sorry, I meant to say $32.34, but yeah. So we do $80 subtract 32.34, and that's how much that commission will be for that one person that charged back. Now, this is why you will want to recruit multiple quality leads, so you can start making profit on top of the chargebacks, so you don't have to get caught up like, oh my god, what's gonna happen when I get chargebacks? I hope I don't get chargebacks. MCA is a scam because they do chargebacks. But you have to realize, in order for them to provide these great benefits that they offer, and somebody just cancels out, the rest of the people who work in conjunction with this company that provide these benefits have to get paid too. So, it all kind of works out. So let me just one So it's basically simple. So you calculate every one person you recruit. You can calculate their chargeback by this easy formula. Since you know that your $80 advance commission equals 17 months of the person keeping it, that means you take out when they canceled and how many months are left. You just multiply the 1 month earning by how many months they have left, and you will get what you will be taking out of that advance commission, your future commission. That's why this is not a scam, because you see, when you're not doing the business, you're just paying your monthly dues to maintain the service. So people who want to say, "Oh, I'm getting scammed out of money," you're not. What's gonna happen is if you recruit a whole bunch of people and then you have all these advances, and all of a sudden they drop out, and then you see, your money get deducted. Those are off of your earnings, so they're not just stealing money out of your bank account. So stop playing, okay? This is why I tell people, go for quality, not quantity. You get people, you dangle the money carrot in front of their face, and they think it's as simple as jumping up and grabbing it. No, you gotta work for the money carrot, okay? But yeah, that's it. And if you guys have any questions about these benefits that you need to learn, hit me up on Skype, shoot me an email. What I did, I have a tablet, and I have the service contracts, the fine print stuff that you need to read, because along with the nice benefit layout, there's a service contract. It goes over the finer print things. These benefits are still great, but it goes into a bit more detail, because it's easy to convince somebody who's really on the fence about this, if you can give them the details and let them see for themselves how this can benefit them. You don't want to just push and show shiny graphics. That may not work for everyone. You just want to let them know exactly what they're getting, and they'll have no problem jumping on this opportunity. And don't be afraid to talk to them about chargebacks, because you want them to be informed, okay? Understand, we don't want to focus on the negatives, because you do this business or not, it's a win-win. You're getting these great benefits, over $100,000 worth of benefits for just $20 a month. Or if you pick the different plan, you might be paying something else out. But even at the lowest plan, the security, you're getting decent benefits there. All right, not quite 100,000, but even still. All right, guys. So that concludes this video. For anyone who's on my team, or anyone who's on the fence about joining MCA, people are making money. These are great benefits. Talk to me if you have any questions. If you're a part of somebody else's team and you're new and you just want to learn, I'm willing to reach my hand out and help you a little bit. And for those of you who've been hovering around this opportunity, just kind of orbiting and thinking, talk to me. I will definitely counsel you. I have a Skype, lead to leader, ZTeam, and I will talk to you, and I will share with you all the information I can that you're comfortable with, that you have time to take in, and just really consider everything, all the real aspects of this company. This company's been around, I mentioned in one of my other videos, for over 80 years. Okay, started back in the late 1920s. That's before one of the first Great Depressions that we know of hit, and it stood that test of time. So I'm not gonna say this is easy, but people who are willing to persevere and implement these techniques, and whether that means you're doing stuff online or you're doing stuff outside, it doesn't matter, as long as you're being diligent in what works. Alright, that's the whole point. You can't just do one video. And I know I might be fairly new too, because I'll save this rant for another video, but anyway, talk to me, get these benefits. Hopefully you know what these chargebacks are about now and you're not afraid of the chargeback boogeyman. Alright, this is Zach signing off.